And this season is also why there are such serious ethical questions about sending asylum seekers overseas. The details are for politics and politicians. The principle must stand the judgment of God, and it cannot. It cannot carry the weight of resurrection justice. It cannot carry the weight of life conquering death. It cannot carry the weight of the resurrection that was revealed first to the least valued, for as a policy it privileges the rich and the strong. And it cannot carry the weight of our national responsibility as a country formed by Christian values, because subcontracting out our responsibilities, even to a country that seeks to do well, like Rwanda, is the opposite of the nature of God, who himself took responsibility for our failures. But imagine this new world. Suppose it is so. Suppose the evil and injustice which Ukraine experiences is so dark, so deceitful, and so disgraceful, has indeed been defeated. Because Jesus is alive. There is no magic wand that makes everything right, but there is the promise that the world of darkness is not ultimately triumphant. And this causes us who believe.
That is, of course, the Most Reverend Justin Welby there giving his Easter sermon in Canterbury earlier there. And we had heard, of course, and we knew that it was coming, that he had criticised the government's plans on asylum, sending immigrants to Rwanda. And you heard there towards the end of his address where he said subcontracting out our responsibilities to a country that seeks to do well, like Rwanda, is the opposite of the nature of God, who himself took responsibility for our failings. He did also mention that we cannot carry out the weight of those who conquered God. He also went on to say that we cannot, of course, give out our responsibility and basically give it out to other nations to take care of that for us. And that is, of course, talking about the decision by the Home Secretary to outsource immigrants to Rwanda.